Jack Flaherty, DeRosa, in back-to-back years, gets traded at the deadline to a team in desperate need of innings. California kid has more than delivered in Dodger blue. Look at this. DeRosa, we had him on the show when he was with the Tigers in Atlanta from Atlanta Ballpark Camp. Remember that? And I said the words, when your star was on the rise. And he said, I was never a star. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, in 2019, with the Cardinals, he was kind of ascending. He said, I have more work to do. And my goodness, he's been a godsend for Los Angeles. Your phone's ringing.
And I'm sorry, can you put that on silent, please?
Okay.
And he's going to be probably, as of right now, he's the #1 starter in the postseason.
Yeah, you're right.
He's the guy with everyone nicked up. And I want to give him some love because not only has he been dominant yesterday against the Guardians, but he pitched in that division before getting traded over. He had faced them 3 times previous to that. A lot of familiarity between the two. And he was dominant again. 2-1 with a 1.07 ERA in 4 starts this year against the Guardians. And if you're going to control them, you're going to control the top of their lineup, right? So let's get into Jack Flaherty. I wanted Eric Nays to dive in on, did he attack him the same way in a Dodger uniform that he did in a Detroit Tiger uniform? What's he doing different in a Dodger uniform that he might not have been doing in a Detroit Tigers uniform? So pause this real quick. I want to bring up the first board, Devin. I don't know if it's pitch usage or just kind of his ranks right now yeah, exactly. Give me the ranks. Because I want people to understand he's a top 10 pitcher in the game statistically this year. This is MLB ranks. ERA, he's 6th with a 2.86. Strikeout percentage, 4th. Walk, 10th. Whiff, 2nd. WAR, 8th. He's a top 10 in the game. And he kind of bet on himself, and the Detroit Tigers bet on him, which I love, with the 1-year 14. Hey, come over here. We're going to teach you some things mechanically you're doing wrong. We're going to show you that you need to be more down in the zone. Location needs to get better, and you need to start spinning it again. It's what made you successful in the past, and that's what he's done. Let's get back into the B-roll. The one thing you've noticed with the Dodgers, the curveball has become prevalent. Maybe not yesterday against the Guardians, but they have definitely shown him the ability. Pause this. We're going to do some matchup work with Jose Ramirez. Bring up his pitch usage with the Tigers as opposed to the Dodgers. Take a look right here. 4-seam fastball, 44%. Everything's kind of similar, except for the curveball usage. 19% to 26.5 is a nice upswing. And when you watch Jack Flaherty, he's always had the ability to throw that nasty slider down and away. But God, he's getting in counts and putting away guys with a sharp breaking ball. And if you're going to control the Guardians for 4 starts, you got to control Jose Ramirez. So I just want to take you through that little battle between the two. I'm going to take you back. Non-competitive pitch on May 6th. Now he goes nasty breaking ball to get back in the count. This is one of the best hitters in our sport that doesn't get talked about enough. We're going to get in a 2-2 count on a paint pellet. He wants to execute a nasty heater away, and he leaves it middle. Good pitch right there. Now give me a changeup down the way off that. He tries to challenge him. He doesn't execute the pitch. He misses over the heart of the plate, actually in, and he takes him for a bridge. As opposed to, let's fast forward to yesterday, when he's executing pitches, we'll give him that 0-1. If I locate that heater down the way and I get that even down, I might get a rollover. But you hitting a single doesn't hurt me, Jose Ramirez. I just can't have you take me deep in a big spot. So right there, an 0-0 heater away, then a changeup off it. Again, another changeup, a little slider to get me back in the count, and then he gets nasty with a back foot slider right there. So Jack Flaherty, I don't know how Doc Roberts is going to lock in his starting rotation for the postseason. He's got 21 games to figure it out. And I'm going to get to the fact that I don't think necessarily it's going to be monumental who takes those starts, because their bullpen is absolutely stacked. But Jack Flaherty certainly in line to potentially get game 1. Shohei Ohtani. I'm sitting there last night on the plane, and I'm reading a lot of notifications on X and kind of diving in, and there's this huge groundswell to get Lindor a potential MVP over Shohei. Like, we're being bored by what Shohei's doing. And then I just had to go to his baseball reference page and say to myself, We're watching Barry Bonds at the same time. And oh, by the way, he's recovering from Tommy John, and he's a top 10 starting pitcher in the game.
He'll strike out 250 batters next year.
Go look at his numbers. It's grotesque what this man is doing to our sport on a daily basis. So I want to love on him a little bit. He's got 46 home runs, 46 stolen bases, and not only that, we rave about Aaron Judge's prodigious power. I mean, this guy's hitting balls to parts unknown. It's 0-2 against Merrill Kelly. Then it's a backdoor breaking ball dead center at Chase Field. I'm going to keep it going. We're just giving you his last 5 homers. The ball he hit yesterday, you couldn't tell if it was fair or foul because it was obliterated into the sky. Here he is, 1-0 off Matthew Boyd, left on left, staying inside the baseball. Look at this changeup. Where's it go? No one knows. We got to replay it. No one knows where the ball is. It's hitting off the third facade. Look at this side angle. Pause. Now slow click this. Just reaches back right there. I mean, just everything coming through that baseball. Utter destruction. I mean, phenomenal. All right, you can run it. So he's got 46 tanks, and then he's stealing bases. So he decided, okay, I'm not going to help the team on the mound. I've normally been a 40-homer, kind of 18 to 20 stolen base guy. Well, if I can't help him on the mound, how can I get better? Oh, I know how I'll get better. I'll steal 50 bags this year. Pause this real quick before we get into the Bonds comparison. Bring up his stolen base percentage board. 2021 to 23, 57 stolen bases in 82 attempts, 69.5% success rate. Look at him now. So when he puts his mind to deciding he wants to kind of conquer a certain tool of the game, he's the best in the world at it. And take me back to 1993 when Bonds signed the richest deal with the San Francisco Giants. I went back and I was looking at his baseball reference, and he was like 40 homers in that time, 20 bags. That's what he was doing per year. That's what Ohtani's doing in a Dodger uniform, and he's going to be their #1 starter potentially next year when he's back. So bring up that comparison board, and then I'll just rip up the Dodger bullpen. Player comparison, first season with his new team. Barry Bonds in 1993 played in 159 games, hit 46 jacks, 123 RBIs, and stole 29 bags. Just breathe what he's doing in. The way that runs Creative Plus is absolutely crazy over here. 193. So he's giving you Bonds-like production, and he's going to be at the front end of your rotation next year. Okay. As I was drifting off to sleep the other night, I saw Blake Treinen throw 2 of the most disgusting sweepers I had ever seen, and it kind of led me to how many weapons Doc Holliday's got in his bullpen down there, Doc Roberts. So let's get into it. Watch the depth of these pitches that Blake Treinen's throwing. Watch this to Schneemann. How are you supposed to hit this next pitch that Schneemann, I mean, it takes a left-hand turn. Run that back. Just now run it again. I want people to understand. This ain't rolling. You're looking for it rolling in the zone. This is a hot left-hand turn and gone. So Dave Roberts can go get Treinen in a big spot if he wants him. He could go get Evan Phillips in a big spot if he wants him. He could go get Daniel Hudson, who's closed out the 2019 World Series. He can go get Michael Kopech. He's got lefties in Banda. He's got lefties in Vesia, who's throwing an invisible fastball. Evan Phillips has got closing in his day. Joe Kelly's out there. So I know everyone's concerned about the Dodgers starting rotation and who's going to get the ball, but I really look at their bullpen as, man, it might be a 4 or 5 inning game, and then it's just, here we go. All right, let's take a look at the last board. Bullpen ERA. The Guardians are on there. Pods are there as well. I don't think the Dodgers are getting enough love for kind of the bullpen they have.
Yeah, also Cubs and Dodgers begin a series tonight. Walker Buehler will get another start for Los Angeles, so another important start as he tries to work his way back from a injury-filled 2024 campaign.